Have you ever felt like you're standing on the edge of a cliff, staring down at a canyon of failures, with your dreams looking like a distant, unreachable peak on the other side? You're not alone. Every great achiever, every visionary, every person who has ever changed the world, has stood exactly where you are now. And today, I want to share a secret with you. It's a secret that turned one of the most audacious dreamers of our time, Elon Musk, from a man facing bankruptcy into a titan of industry. It's the secret to turning failure not just into a lesson, but into your launchpad. Imagine a young eagle, nested high on a mountain crag. It watches its parents soar effortlessly on the wind, riding the currents with majestic grace. The young eagle feels a deep, primal urge to join them. So, it takes a leap of faith. But instead of soaring, it tumbles, clumsy and terrified, crashing into the branches below. It tries again and again, each time meeting the harsh reality of gravity. The world tells the eagle it's not meant to fly. The winds seem to mock its attempts. This is the moment of truth. This is where most give up. This was Elon Musk in 2008. The world was watching. His first 3 SpaceX rockets had exploded, taking with them millions of dollars and the faith of his investors. His other venture, Tesla, was hemorrhaging cash, just weeks away from total collapse. The media branded him a failure, a charlatan selling impossible dreams. He poured his entire personal fortune into his vision, and it was all turning to ash. He was that young eagle, battered and bruised, lying on the forest floor, the sky, a painful reminder of what he couldn't achieve. He later described it as the worst year of his life. He was facing a choice: give up and salvage what little he had left, or bet everything on one last, desperate flight. What do you do when you're in that moment? When the voices of doubt, both outside and inside, are screaming that you should quit? Here lies the secret. Musk didn't see the explosions as failures. He saw them as data. He didn't see the criticism as a verdict. He saw it as noise. Deep within him, he held on to a conviction that was more powerful than any setback. He understood that failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a part of the process. It's the raw material from which success is forged. Think about the eagle again. After it falls, it doesn't curse the sky. It studies the wind. It feels the subtle shifts in the air currents. It watches its parents, not with envy, but with intense focus. Each failed attempt teaches it something new about its own wings, about the power hidden within its feathers. It learns that it's not about flapping harder, but about aligning with the forces of nature. It's about understanding the storm, not just fighting it. Musk did the same. He and his team didn't mourn. They analyzed and sifted through the wreckage, piece by piece, to understand exactly what went wrong. They weren't emotionally attached to the failure. They were scientifically obsessed with the solution. This is the first key. Detach your identity from your results. A failed project doesn't make you a failure. It makes you a student. It makes you a scientist in the laboratory of your own ambition. You are not your mistakes. You are the one who learns from them. With everything on the line, SpaceX launched its 4th rocket, the Falcon 1. For 7 agonizing minutes, the world held its breath. And then, it happened. A perfect descent, a flawless entry into orbit. It was the moment the eagle finally caught the thermal updraft. It stopped flapping frantically and started to soar. It had learned to use the very forces that once seemed to be against it. Just days later, NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract. The company was saved. Tesla, too, secured last-minute funding. Right on Christmas Eve. The storm had passed. How did he attract this success? It wasn't luck. It was the law of the universe. When you embody the energy of your desired outcome, the universe has no choice but to conspire in your favor. Musk never wavered in his vision of a multiplanetary species. Even in his darkest hour, he acted, spoke, and thought from the reality of that success. He wasn't trying to be the person who would take humanity to Mars. He was that person, just going through the necessary steps. This is the second, deeper key. Your inner world creates your outer world. Success isn't something you chase, it's something you attract by the person you become. Like the eagle, you must learn to rise above the turbulent winds of everyday problems and see the bigger picture from a higher altitude. While others are caught in the storm, you must learn to ride the currents. The eagle doesn't command the wind, but it understands its nature so perfectly that it appears to ESO. Look at your life right now. Look at the challenges, the failures, the setbacks. Stop seeing them as walls. Start seeing them as data. What are they teaching you? What crucial piece of information are you meant to learn before your next launch? Every problem holds the seed of its own solution. Your greatest adversity contains the blueprint for your greatest strength. You have a dream inside you, a vision that feels audacious, maybe even impossible to others. That is your Falcon 1. That is your ticket to the stars. And yes, you might face explosions. You might face critics. You might face moments where it feels like everything is about to crumble. In those moments, remember the eagle. Remember Elon Musk. Do not let the fear of falling keep you from leaping. Failure is not a tattoo, it's a bruise. It hurts, but it heals. and it leaves you stronger. Your conviction must be your fuel. Your vision must be your guidance system. Believe in your ability to analyze, to adapt, and to learn. Believe that you have the power not just to weather the storm, but to soar above it. Today is the day you stop seeing yourself as the person struggling at the bottom of the canyon. Today is the day you start seeing yourself as the eagle, poised on the cliff edge, feeling the wind, understanding its power, and preparing to fly. Your wings are stronger than you think. The currents are waiting to lift you. All you have to do is take that leap, not with blind hope, but with the unshakable faith that you are built to soar. The world is waiting for you to take flight. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more inspiration to help you on your journey. We're in this together. Now go and claim your sky.